We welcome you back to another episode of the LifeStyle Con after like a 2 months hiatus. Oh, imagine, so much long. And on this week's episode, I'm here with the lovely DEENA G, who is born and bred here in Botswana. I know it must sound like a surprise to many people, but trust me, she was born and raised here. And she's DEENA G Hilore. She has collaborated with a lot of South African artists. I'm talking about Mpodot, Wavy, and Dark. And right now, she has a brand single titled Fast Lane. DEENA G, welcome to the LifeStyle Corner Show.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, so DEENA G, as I had said, you were born and bred in Botswana, but many people might be surprised with that fact. Tell us who DEENA G is and how did you grow up and all the likes.
Sure, yeah. So I was born and brought up in Botswana and Gaborone. I lived here until I think I was about 12 or 13, and then I moved to Canada. And then I did my studies. I spent a lot of time in Canada, in Toronto specifically. But then I moved back to Botswana because, you know, Botswana is always home. There's something about being home. You can go somewhere else, but home is always home. So.
Like they always say, remember where you come from.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's my story between why. But now I just tell people I'm from Botswana.
Yeah,
so, because it causes confusion.
Yeah.
They're like, what do you mean you're from Toronto and then Botswana? So,
yeah, because you were born and bred in here.
Yes.
So yeah, we called here because of your music journey and all the likes. Not to talk about how you were born and bred. Tell us, what drew you to music and take us through your music journey life.
Sure. Well, you know, like from when I was small, from a really young age, I've always loved music. I've loved listening to music, but I've also loved the creative side, the creation side of music, which is like songwriting. Yes. You'd be surprised, like I don't play any instruments.
Really?
Yeah.
Just doing the vocals.
Yeah, so when people, when I'm in with producers or I'm talking to people, like I actually never learned how to play any instruments. I know a bit of guitar, I self-taught myself, but I've always been so much into songwriting. And you know, my mom and dad, they always would sing, like our family, we pray a lot. So they would always sing the prayers. And then I just started to learn like that. So even when I was like 10 or 11, I would write my own songs and just pretend I had like an audience or something and sing in front of them. I always loved it. But it wasn't really until I would say the last 2 years that I got like into it very seriously and decided to really give it a shot, because like anything, you need to commit to it if you want to see how far it will go. You can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So it just naturally kind of culminated into what I'm doing right now, and every step kind of was like a confirmation, like this is the right thing you're doing. So I started slow. I literally started by posting covers on Instagram. That's how it started, and then
like it starts for most of artists like now.
Yeah.
Like Ginger Stone now, who's doing so well from Botswana. She's collaborating with Kelvin Momo and all the likes.
Yeah, she's doing amazing. I've actually been following her journey, and I've seen her. I know she's very big on TikTok.
Yeah.
So TikTok is like the new
thing, the new baby on the block.
It is.
Yeah, for someone who has been around for like 2 years, as you were saying, but you have done so much for you. More like artists that have long started, like artists that already we'll title them as like artists in the making. But you have way went over them. So what has that been an issue for you to go at that level?
I think it's a combination of just like timing and just meeting the right people. I think like, again, at the end of the day, even though the music industry is a music industry, it's still a business. So you need to like network with people. You really need to put yourself out there. I think for me, I had my eyes set in South Africa just because the genre of music that I do, the production in South Africa is incredible.
South Africa is like the New York of Africa.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So I think it started on social media. Like I said, I was posting covers, and then I was getting DMs from different producers, like saying like, hey, I like your voice. Do you mind? Do you want to do something? So it started like that, honestly. I'd done productions before. Like this isn't the first time I've done productions, but this is the first time where I was just like really pushing. I was really pushing, fighting to try to kind of get my name out to some of these bigger producers. And then, yeah, I mean, to me, it doesn't feel fast. It doesn't feel like things are moving fast. But then people tell me like, wow, you've done a lot in 2 years. And I'm like, no, I haven't done enough.
Like, what's your secret?
Yeah, that's what but I feel like, no, I'm nowhere near, you know, where I want to be. But I mean, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey.
You're not hit the ceiling yet.
No, nowhere close.
Yeah. So how did you and Powdered Wave like come about, like work together? Because you guys have worked together on numerous projects so far now. How did it all start?
With Powdered Wave, we actually connected on social media. He like saw some of my videos and then he messaged me.
Hey.
Yeah, he just DM'd me and I mean, he just said, I really like your voice. And I was like, thank you. And then that was it. We didn't really talk after that. And then I saw him at an event in South Africa. I don't know if you know Kunye.
Yeah. I know it. I know it.
So I went to that and then he was on the lineup. And then I just went and introduced myself. And then I think it was like 2 weeks after I was back in South Africa. So I told him. And then we went into studio. And it was the first time we'd ever like
clicked or
we'd ever decided to do music together. He had like some skeleton beats and then we just did 2 songs there, Above the Water, Close to You. Close to You he released and then I released Above the Water. And then Fastlane, we recorded it earlier this year, but it just we decided to release it now.
I guess most important from your story is what people should learn is respond to those DMs.
Yeah, honestly.
Because ladies do not respond to men's DMs.
No, but that's different. Like if it's
but if it's work related or
if it's work related, I mean that's the important thing. Sometimes, obviously you get DMs and someone's like, "Hi, how are you?" You're like, you don't know what they want to say.
What the agenda.
You can see when you go on their profile. Okay, this guy's a producer. You know, he's in L World Productions. Like, you know, he's a big deal. So, but then again, I would also encourage anybody that's aspiring to go into music, don't just say like, I want to work with people that are big names, because you'll find that it's not even about that. It's just you need to click with the person musically. It's because with me, like if somebody's gonna look at how many followers I have, like no one would want to work with me. Exactly. So you need to really work with people that you understand them and you like their music. And that's the way you have to do it. I mean, that's how I've been doing it. So whether somebody is like really big, like massive, you know.
You're not starstruck.
Yeah. I mean, you do naturally get starstruck. But just work with people that, you know, that you feel like you're going to make good music together. That's what is important at the end of the day.
Exactly. And you talked about going to South Africa because you are pursuing like one different type of a sound, which is Afro-tech. Is that the only genre that you are comfortable with? Would you explore other genres like the Amapiano trending thing?
Yeah.
Right now we have Bochokoma Jumatere shaking up the local music industry with their type of like traditional sound. So will you only pursue Afro-tech or will you see more of DEENA G as the year evolves?
Yeah, I don't think I'll only do Afro-tech. I just think I've kind of gone onto the Afro-tech wave now because honestly, I didn't even really, like I love dance music. So ranging from like your EDMs to your technos to your house to your Afro-tech. So I've always loved that music, but I'm more naturally like a pop artist. Like I do pop music. So even if you hear in my songs, if they're my productions with an Afro-tech producer, they kind of have a pop structure to it. Like I have a lot of vocals, catchy hooks, things like that. I try to structure my songs for radio. So yeah, and then about Amapiano, I love Amapiano. Like absolutely love it. I just feel like I don't know how I would do on an Amapiano production. Just because I don't know, we'll see. But it's something I love. Like I love Lala Tuksin. I really love his productions. I think he's the amapiano, like I really love to listen to because it's like very much storytelling. Like it's beautiful. Like it's a journey in his music.
Like kind of like 3-step.
Yeah. So he's like kind of
He's
right there. Bread. I don't know. He's in between.
Yeah.
He does music that piano lovers really love, and then like dance music lovers also love.
Exactly.
So yeah, I wouldn't say no. I would love to work with Kabza De Small one day if that ever happens. I'll just see what happens. Yeah.
That DM. Hey, I like your voice.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So maybe we've been talking about your successes in the music industry, but what I know is the music industry is not friendly to everyone. So what are some of the challenges that you have encountered so that people can know that it is not so rosy for you as well?
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of challenges. The first one is obviously like the music industry is very like cliquey, it's very exclusive. So when you want to work with certain people, like you really have to like prove yourself, you know what I mean? You have to work your way up. And then the other challenge is like being from Botswana and not being from South Africa. It makes it hard a little bit because
you have to travel between the two countries.
Yeah, you have to travel. You have to travel, but at the same time it's like the South African fans have been amazing. Like most of my fans from South Africa, like they're super supportive, and I don't think they care that I'm not from South Africa. But I think just in terms of like distribution or trying to get onto radio and things like that, it's challenging because you're not like, they want someone that's local, and so it makes it hard. And then being a new talent,
because they're pushing their own local guys.
They're pushing their own local guys. Even though I'm doing South African productions, they still, and like not being able to speak the language, like sometimes they want like certain radio stations, like if I'm in Durban, if I don't speak Zulu, like
Metro FM.
Yeah, so things like that is tough. And then there's obviously also just like certain things like, you know, I mean, not to go into too much detail about it, but also being like a young lady in the industry can be tough as well. Like, you know, you really have to
tread carefully.
You have to tread carefully,
Know the guy's intentions, like, well, what is it that you really want?
Yeah, so those are just some of the things that you kind of learn as you get exposed to the industry, and you have to just be very slow. Like, don't rush too much, because then you'll find you might make mistakes. So just tread carefully, just take things one step at a time. So yeah, those are some of the challenges.
Okay, quite difficult challenges. For us to lift the mood up, and we have to go and perform the Fast Lane show. Briefly tell us the Fast Lane show. What is it all about, and what is it that it entails, and the message that you'd like to speak out?
Yeah, Fast Lane is a very interesting song because when I wrote it, I had written it meaning something specific. But that's the thing about music. You can write something and, you know, understand it a certain way, but somebody that listens to it will understand it a completely different way. So for me with Fast Lane, it was about the constant pursuit of like materialistic things and lifestyle and luxury, and how we're always in this cycle that we're like chasing the fast lane. But then now that people have been listening to it, it's just like a song about celebrating success.
Oh, you see?
Yes, which I love as well. So I'm going with that because it is a fun song. It is very playful. You know, it's like perfect December festive vibes.
You can even listen to it at groove.
Yeah, exactly. You can listen to it at groove. So people have been really resonating with fast lane and living in the fast lane, you know, payday coming, you know, money's on my way. So everybody's just vibing to that. And I think at the end of the day, that's what's beautiful about music. People can interpret it how they want to. I can't make people think about it.
A hippie song can be a song to some
one
person.
True.
Okay, that was me and DEENA G talking about her music journey in general. For now, as I had told you, we're going to go over there where she will get to sing her latest song, Fast Lane, with Mpo Wave. that was DEENA G performing her latest single titled Fast Lane with Mpo Wave. How was the performance, by the way?
You tell me. How did I do?
No, you did well. You did
Thank
well.
you.
I can now see why the song is banging on all the platforms currently.
Thank you.
So that was a good one. So you are here now. This is a game where you have to blow out these candles, but it's not just blow. You have kind of added a tricky part of it. Like when you blow it, you have to say lifestyle corner. And remember, there's a competition that there will be a contest between other guests that will come after you. After 10 episodes, the one who blew the most candles out will be rewarded with something. I don't know what that will be, but I guess we'll have to find out.
A trip to Dubai.
I wish. So I think I would not give you the best shot.
So what? I only have one chance to do.
I think we can give you how many? 2 or 3? Yeah, not 3. We can
I want to say lifestyle corner and blow at the same time.
You say lifestyle corners, you blow them out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here goes nothing.
Lifestyle corner. I don't know.
Do you want to try it again or?
No, I think I did good.
You did good.
What do you think?
Yeah, how many candles was this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Chances,
and you blow out 16 out of 18.
Lifestyle corner.
No, I think it's 16 out of 18.
Okay, I'll take it.
For your first attempt, no, you did well.
Thank you.
You did well. Mine, when I tried this thing yesterday, I did it like 3, imagine.
Wow.
Yo, wow, you are good at this. Okay, yeah, so that was me and DEENA G playing out this little game. We will see if she'll get to keep the record as other guests keep on coming, which is next year. So I guess you'll get to keep it, the record, for yourself. Okay, now we are going to play another little game about the table tennis, but this one is not competitive, as I had told her before that she should spare me because she says she's the master in table tennis, but I'm just an amateur. So catch us in a bit. Okay, we are back from the blowing out kind of challenge game where DEENA G blew out 16 out of 18 candles. I'll get to see how long she'll get to keep that record, or she'll be the winner after this whole thing. As I had said when we started the show, we are going to play a table tennis game of which I'm just an amateur, I don't know anything about. And there she is, she's an expert. She's been vowing to beat me at this game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, so we are going to play. Okay, first, this is going to be the last part of the show. So we're going to play like 3 sets, 5 each, so 15. One who gets to 15 first are done. Here goes nothing.
All right, let's go. The pressure.
Yeah. Hair point.
That was 1 for me.
That was 1. Let me jot it down. That was 1 for you.
Okay. You're still serving, right?
Yeah, I'm still saving 5 balls.
All right. Okay.
I'm catching up.
It's those corner ones.
Yeah, there's the third ball.
Oh, okay. I guess you get that one too.
Yeah. But I'm just an amateur, by the way.
Just an amateur.
Don't forget.
I see. Okay.
Don't forget. I think this is the 4th one. I'm just an amateur, by the way. I don't know anything.
I'm getting there.
I'm getting there. And they say we should always be gentle with ladies, but they're not gentle with us.
Is it? I'm going easy right now.
You see what I'm talking about? Right, it's now your turn to serve.
Okay.
It's 3-2. But not bad for an amateur. 3-2.
I'm impressed. I don't think you're an amateur. I think
Aye,
you're
why?
being humble.
No, I'm not being humble. You see?
Okay, this one, I'll use this one.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Right, that's 4-2. Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
It's
It's
going
just because it's I'm
not
a new guest.
competitive.
I'm a new guest, so I have luck today.
No problem. We're just playing. They're all going through the nets. How many is that?
3.
No, it's like 6-2 now.
Oh no, yeah, for this round.
Yeah, for this round. You still have 3 balls. I will go through the net. But I did say I'm an amateur. So
Yeah.
nothing.
It's okay. Next round. Next round.
No, continue playing. Net. I'm saving now.
Yeah, now you're serving.
Yeah. And you're almost done. Then I can.
Now you can go all out.
No, I'm not going all out. So that we can wrap this game. Oh my gosh.
I don't
No,
know
it's your point.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it didn't bounce there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true. I think it's at the.
Yeah, it's over here.
That was a tricky one though. I got lucky.
It bounced right at the end, you know. Oh my gosh. People are going to laugh at this.
No.
But I did say.
I mean, they won't. I did say.
I didn't lie about
I
it.
did say that I am somewhat of an expert. I'm joking. I'm joking.
No, you are not.
I used to play a lot in high school.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, we used to have tournaments and.
Okay. So you were part of the school team?
Huh? No, I wasn't. It was just like for fun. We would play.
For leisure.
Yeah,
those
yeah,
kind of like
leisure.
PE classes.
Yeah, like after school.
The problem with me is that I want to hit them so fast.
Yeah.
Oops. We're almost done. I think this should be the last one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the last step. She won. I lost.
Good game. Good game.
Good game. Yeah. Till next time. Okay, that was me and DEENA G bringing to you the Lifestyle Corner Show. It is brought to you by Mira and the Monitor newspapers. It was a lovely having DEENA G as a guest today. I guess you enjoyed also. Any last words you'd like to say?
I didn't know. Thank you so much for having me. I had a lot of fun, from the candles to the ping pong and
to you beating me.
We'll have another opportunity, I'm sure. Yeah.
So why can Botswana and other people that follow you find you, and what are your festive plans? Because now we are now heading to the festive.
Sure, yes. All my music is on all streaming platforms, digital streaming platforms, your Apples, your Spotify's, Amazon, YouTube, Deezer, it's all there. So you can find me there. And then on my socials, it's DEENA G, so DEENA G. I'll be there. And then festive, I'm taking it a bit easy, but next year we're back into the studio. I'm working on our upcoming EP, so stay tuned for new music and new gigs next year. I'll announce them on my socials.
Well, I would say that we can't wait for those new projects. Okay, our viewers at home, as we had said that we're heading into the festive season, and this will be the last episode for the year 2024. And what I would say is that don't drink and drive. Let's all return safe and sharp. Laura Kaiser, your host, signing off.